Have you ever found yourself feeling small, dismissed, or even invisible in a relationship? Like your voice doesn't matter, no matter how much you try to be heard. Disrespect can cut deep, especially when it comes from someone you care about. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to stay that way. In the next few minutes, I'll share timeless wisdom from Stoicism and practical tools to help you handle disrespect in a way that strengthens your self-worth and builds healthier relationships. Stick around. This might just change how you approach relationships forever. Disrespect in a relationship isn't always loud or obvious. Sometimes it's a dismissive comment, a habit of ignoring your needs, or a lack of appreciation for who you are. And while it hurts, the way you handle it can either make things worse or transform the relationship. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Today, we're going to explore how to recognize disrespect, set boundaries, stay calm, and, if needed, walk away with your dignity intact. The first step to handling disrespect is recognizing whether it's a pattern or a one-off mistake. We all have bad days, and even the most caring partners can occasionally say or do the wrong thing. But if the behavior repeats itself, it's time to take notice. I remember a friend who constantly felt dismissed in her relationship. Her partner would cut her off mid-sentence, dismiss her ideas, and brush off her feelings as too sensitive. At first, she thought it was just occasional thoughtlessness. But when she started writing down these moments, she saw a pattern, and that's when clarity hit. If you've been feeling disrespected, start keeping track. You don't need to confront them immediately, but having a clear understanding of the pattern gives you the power to address it effectively. Once you've identified the pattern, the next step is to set boundaries. Think of boundaries as a way to teach people how to treat you, not as a punishment, but as a guide to healthier interactions. Here's how you can do it. Use I statements instead of accusations. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel hurt when my thoughts are dismissed. I need us to communicate better." This approach focuses on how their actions affect you, rather than blaming them outright. A friend once told me about a moment when she calmly told her partner, "I feel unappreciated when my efforts aren't acknowledged. Can we talk about how we can both feel valued?" That conversation wasn't easy, but it changed the dynamic of their relationship for the better. When disrespect happens, emotions can run high. Anger, frustration, and hurt are natural, but they can cloud your judgment. Stoicism teaches us to pause, detach, and respond with clarity. Here's a simple exercise. When you feel the heat rising, try the 3-breath pause. Take a deep breath in, hold it for 3 seconds, and exhale slowly. Repeat this 3 times. This short pause can give you the clarity to choose your words and actions wisely. I remember a time when my partner made a sarcastic remark during an argument. My first instinct was to snap back, but instead, I took those 3 breaths. When I finally spoke, it wasn't out of anger, but from a place of calm. And that shifted the entire tone of the conversation. Not every relationship can be saved, and that's okay. If disrespect becomes a habit and your boundaries are repeatedly ignored, it might be time to step away. Walking away isn't a sign of failure. It's an act of self-respect. A close friend once shared her story of leaving a toxic relationship. She had tried setting boundaries, staying calm, and communicating her needs, but nothing changed. When she finally decided to leave, she felt a sense of peace she hadn't experienced in years. Leaving is never easy, but it's sometimes necessary. Remember, you deserve to be in relationships where your worth is recognized and your presence is valued. Handling disrespect in a relationship isn't about controlling the other person. It's about reclaiming your own power. Recognize the pattern, set boundaries, stay calm, and know when to walk away. These aren't just strategies. They're tools to protect your peace and honor your self-worth. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Choose thoughts and actions that reflect your dignity and strength. Have you ever faced disrespect in a relationship? How did you handle it? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear your journey. And if these insights resonated with you, subscribe to John the Stoic for more life-changing wisdom. Together, we'll build stronger, healthier relationships with ourselves and others. Hit that subscribe button, and let's navigate relationships with courage and clarity.